What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be starting out bright and early to get in a full day of cleaning. I want to make sure you guys all have a ton of motivation to get through any cleaning tasks that you may have been putting off lately. And this is also a great opportunity to give your home a much needed deep clean before the cooler weather sets in. Especially for me, since I do live in Minnesota and we get super cold winters. But before we get into all the cleaning, I just want to mention that today's video is in collaboration with my friend Kristin from Life Made Simple here on YouTube. I connected with Kristin a while back and she is such a sweet person. She has offered many great tips and ideas, and I'm very thankful I've been able to connect with her. Just a little bit about Kristin's channel. She focuses mainly on cleaning and organizing, but also some motherhood and lifestyle. She puts so much hard work into her videos, and she's also sharing an all-day clean with me over on her channel. So if you are looking for some extra motivation, make sure to head over to her channel when you are done watching my video and give her some love and support. Subscribe and also say hi to her in the comments. I know she would love that. I will have all of Kristin's info linked below in my description box. But getting right back into today's video, after breakfast I went ahead and opened up our shades. Sorry about the lighting here, but it was just time to let in some light so we can get started on the cleaning. Here I'm just taking care of my dishes from breakfast, and then I'm going to get the dishwasher started. Because we are spending our entire day cleaning, I want to get things like the dishwasher and then also throw in a load of laundry because I'm pretty sure we have like 4 or 5 loads to do. So I just want to make sure we get these tasks started right away because they are going to take all day to complete. But here I'm just going to go through our suitcases from this past weekend to get our laundry all together and then get the first load started. If you guys are new here, or if you guys are coming over from Kristin's channel, hello and welcome. My name is Olivia and I post new videos every single week related to cleaning and organizing, but also some home and lifestyle. Just to get to know me a little better, I am engaged to my wonderful fiance Marshall, and we currently live in Maple Grove, Minnesota. We were both born and raised in Minnesota, so we probably won't ever leave. Yes, the summers are hot and the winters are cold, but we love every part of it. If you guys are new here, I am so happy you stopped by, and make sure to say hello in the comment section and also subscribe because I love connecting with everyone.
Baby, going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby, going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess I dreamed.
Now that we have the laundry started and the dishwasher is going, we are going to light some fall scented candles. Just a quick fun fact about myself is that I am obsessed with candles. I just love when our home smells super good, and I love that they can just put you in the best mood. I always get all of my candles at Bath & Body Works, just in case anyone's interested, just because they smell amazing and in my opinion they last the longest. We are going to be all over this apartment today, as you can see, but right now we are going to unpack the rest of our suitcases and then put them away, and then I'm going to go ahead and make our bed.
I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. We're done now. No words no more. We're done now. No words no more. We're done now. No words no more. No, no. We're done now. No words no more. We're done now. No words no more. We're done now. No words no more. No, no. Yeah.
I I do get a lot of questions on our bedding and also our headboard, so in case you guys are interested, we did purchase our bedding at Target, and I'm obsessed with it. I just love the white and how clean it makes everything look. And then our headboard I picked up at Slumberland probably like 4 years ago, but my mom and I were there not that long ago, and I saw that they still had it on display. So if I can find both of these online, I will make sure to have them linked below in the description box.
Down, down, down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. No, I thought I should let you know. And now, no, it's no more, no. Don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more. We don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. We don't know, no, it's no more. No more, we don't know, no, it's no more, no, no, yeah.
In my last video, I did ask you guys if you would like to see me tackle it all, or if you'd prefer if I did a few shorter videos, and to be honest, I'm pretty sure every single one of you had said that they wanted to see it all. So here we're just going through our dresser drawers. Both Marshall and I have just way too many t-shirts, but they're just so comfy, and it's pretty much what we live in at home. So I'm getting these organized, and then I'm also going to go through my athletic shorts that I also keep in this drawer.
Shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way.
Moving on to Marshall's side, I wasn't kidding when I said we had a lot of t-shirts, but in his defense, he wears t-shirts to work, he wears them when he works out, and then once he gets home and showers, he puts on another one. So needless to say, at least he gets good use out of them, and it makes for a lot of laundry.
When I see him, I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way. It's not a matter. Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna
All right, you guys, I'm embarrassed to even share this with you all, but I have 3 buckets of shoes that I need to go through. I used to be really good at wearing them all, but now that we live in a small apartment, there's really nowhere to store them except in buckets in our closet, so they're not really easily accessible. I have been wanting to go through these for a while now, and I just keep putting it off, but we're going to try to get this down to 1 bucket.
There's a remedy.
now that we moved into a little more space, I'm just gonna start by making 3 piles: a keep, a donate, and then a maybe pile.
Talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that.
All right, so here is the donate. Here is the maybe pile, and then lastly is what I'm going to be keeping. I know it still looks like a lot, but I am determined to get this to fit into one bin.
Ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I.
Here I'm just going back to my maybe pile, and I was looking at them and wanted to keep a few, but I told myself if I even second guess them, they obviously aren't that important and someone else could get much better use out of them, so I decided to push them all over to the donate pile.
Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya.
You all have no idea how proud of myself I am to get rid of this many pairs of shoes. I wish I had a way to display them all or even have the ability to wear them all, but I just don't, and I know someone out there will appreciate a new pair of shoes. Here I'm just quickly going through our shoe basket in our front entryway. These shoes are ones that we wear often, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out our summer sandals and just make sure everything else in there we want to keep, and pull anything else that we want to donate.
Else between your sheets and this sheet lay on my side. If you look in the size, baby, do they make you lose gravity like you would hold on for a second?
Back into the living room, I'm just going to be getting this small pile of laundry folded and put away, and then I really need to get rid of these 2 plastic bins full of decor over there on the left side of our couch. I'm just going to try to get everything else that needs to be packed in them and then take them out to my vehicle, so the next time I go up north I can bring them to my mom's house for storage just until we need them the next time.
While you are in someone else's, but I shouldn't even care. Shouldn't even care. If you look in the size, baby, do they make you lose gravity like you would hold on for so long looking at me? Look in those eyes, baby. Are you forgetting our history? Or does that voice inside your mind recall that way? We were kids that didn't know, but we grew to solid gold. In the night, you and I, not long ago, laid in bed without our clothes, together keeping out the cold. In the night, you and I, not long ago, not long ago.
Now it's time to tackle this end table and then also this wooden shelf over here on my right. I need to go through everything in here and just get it all organized and throw a bunch of stuff away that we just don't need anymore. It's so cluttered and it's been bothering me for a while now, and it just doesn't help that it's in our living room, so this is where we hang out most of the time, so I'm always staring at it. take a look at this cute little note that I found from when Marsh and I celebrated our 5-year anniversary. He is just too cute. But for those of you that are curious, Marshall and I have been together well over 6 years now.
In the night, you and I, not long ago, not long ago. I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one
I've had this shelving unit since I was a sophomore in college, and it's done me well, but it's very janky from every time I've had to move. It has scratches, there's pieces missing, and then the shelves aren't super stable. But it still works and it helps with storage. I really need to focus on getting everything wiped down, put away, and getting back to being organized again.
Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things
I told you guys we were going to be all over this apartment, so here I'm just going to go ahead and put away all of our bathroom supplies from this past weekend so that we can then move on to the next thing.
I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
For those of you that are curious, I do work a standard 9-to-5 job during the week, so I typically film in the evenings, and some nights it can just get pretty late, so I use these stand lights to help when the sun goes down and I can just no longer use the natural light. If you guys are interested, I did purchase 2 of these on Amazon for only like $40 total, so it was such a great deal, and I can try to have them linked in my description box.
My God, stumble upon what is just my luck, just my luck. 'Cause even if I try to play it cool, I keep a circle back to what I do. I crush a little harder and hide the tools. Yeah. We could try to be more than friends. The secret of how it ends. It starts with the pick up, keep getting pick up. We watch it go down in flames. Don't wanna know your name. That's how we know it ends. It starts with the pick up, keep getting pick up.
Back into the kitchen, I'm just going to put our leftover breakfast away, and then I'm going to hand wash the last few dishes. If you guys are curious, this morning I made a skillet with potatoes, peppers, and onions, things like that, and it was so good.
Crash and burn, oh my God, look on your face, it's just my luck. Move so fast, 'cause even
here I'm just reheating my coffee, and I know some of you can relate that you sometimes just get way too busy and the coffee gets cold. I'm just going to give our microwave a good wipe down. I do try to do this during my weekly nighttime routines, but every now and then I like to give it a really good wipe down just to make sure I get any spills or any left on food wiped up. To wipe down our counters, on this day I'm using just really hot and soapy water. I always use my Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray, but today it just really needed a good scrub, and I feel like nothing works as good as really hot water with Dawn dish soap in it.
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real, nothing is a fairy.
As you can probably tell, there were not too many dishes that needed to be hand washed, but now I'm just gonna dry them and get them all put away.
Won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar.
Time to scrub out my sink. I am using the Comet powder and a scrub brush to really get in there and clean, and then I'm going to go in and rinse it out and making sure I get all of the Comet powder rinsed off because it can leave a white powdery substance in your sink if you aren't careful.
Didn't even notice that it rained all summer. When we should stop, we go further. Didn't even notice that. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. Look at my lipstick on your white shirt collar.
Moving on to the trash and recycling, I make sure to gather all of our trash from our bathroom and our bedroom, so today it was really full and needed to be taken out. In case any of you are curious, whenever I do change out the trash, I always like to spray either like Febreze or room spray, just something to help with the smell. I do wash our trash can out pretty regularly, so it's usually not bad, but in between washes I like to spray something because, again, we do live in a very small apartment, so if something does smell, it really smells.
I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget.
Here I'm just getting my thankful sign that I created myself. If any of you are curious on how I made this sign, I will have my do-it-yourself Dollar Tree fall decor video linked in my description box below. In that video, I share 3 different projects using only stuff from the Dollar Tree, and everything turned out way better than I expected. So make sure to head over and check out that video because you'll get a lot of great ideas.
Too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Blow my mind with a warning. You digging deep within me. I feel obsessed. I can't help myself falling into.
And now it's time to get our hardwood floors all cleaned up. So I'm going to go ahead and sweep up all of the dirt and the crumbs, and then I'm going to go in with my Swiffer using the Squirt and Mop Cleaner, of course, just to make them shine.
You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Your body wrapped around me, goodness strange. You got me looked upon it, you and me. Got me losing sleep, I'm in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me.
I know I've mentioned this previously, but I hate this mirror. It does help make the space look a little bit larger than it is, but I think it's so ugly and wish it was just a wall, but I'm going to go ahead and use our Windex to wipe it all down and get the dust off.
You got me looked upon it, you and me. Got me losing sleep, I'm in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
Again, I'm sorry for the lighting here, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the time to wipe off our patio door windows using the same Windex and microfiber cloth. I'd rather do this now before it starts to get super cold outside.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomfortable.
Now onto the bathroom just to get that mirror wiped off, and then I'm going to head into our bedroom to wipe down the TV and then the mirror on my nightstand.
All the situations, whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got
Now it's time to break out the vacuum. I seriously love vacuum lines and just feel like our space is so much cleaner when we take the time to do this. I also think it helps finish up the space.
me
this pillow and blanket does go on our other couch, but Marshall's laying on it right now with his own pillow and his own blanket. He just isn't feeling the best, so I didn't want to bother him by making him move. I told you guys that we were going to be getting laundry done today, and I've been making a lot of progress throughout the day. I only have, I think, about one load left, but we're going to go ahead and get started on the folding. I turned on a movie, Made in Manhattan to be exact, and I'm going to watch that and get folding.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. I know. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you. I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you. He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So come to 10, then again, Mississippi.
Now that everything is folded, it's time to put it all away. And while I'm doing that, I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I know this was a long video, and I also know it gave you a ton of motivation. So if you made it all the way through, just a huge shout out to you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you guys actually did make it all the way through, just so I can give you a shout out in my next video, because I really appreciate all of your love and support. But anyways, don't forget to head over to Kristin's channel to check out her all day clean with me. If you guys are looking for some extra motivation, then you are headed in the right direction, because her cleaning videos are always where it's at. Again, I will have her info linked below in my description box, but before you go, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye!